Namaskaram. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sujini Ranit from Team Mitra for Life. I welcome you all on this lovely Saturday evening for the premiere of the film A Thousand Starfish. We express our gratitude and reverence to our teachers today on the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. It is our privilege to have Dr. Bombay Jayashri ji as our very special guest. Our host for the evening is MD Pallavi ji. We extend a warm welcome to both of you. It's my pleasure to introduce our event host for today. MD Pallavi ji is a trained Hindustani vocalist, a playback singer, an actor, a TV anchor. She has won Karnataka State Film Awards for Best Playback Singing in the year 2006 and 2007, and a recipient of the prestigious Ustad Bismillah Khan Yuva Puraskar Award. Pallavi ji is also a theatre artist, having worked in the production of many street plays and stage plays, namely My Fair Lady, Hamlet, Gajina Bombay, and many more. She made her debut in television with the immensely popular Kannada television show Maya Mruga. Pallavi ji, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
To introduce Dr. Jayashri ji, she is an icon of Indian Carnatic music, a writer, a philanthropist, a music composer, and an ambassador of India's rich cultural heritage. This year, she was awarded the Padma Shri and has more than 30 prestigious awards to her name. Jayashri ji's inspiring work in the movie Life of Pi took Indian classical music to an international stage with an Oscar nominee. Hitam Trust, an initiative of Jayashri ji, was born out of a desire to make a difference to the society and differently abled children. With this work, they are bringing music and harmony into the lives of lesser privileged children and children with disabilities. Honored to have you here with us, ma'am. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. We will now premiere A Thousand Starfish, a film on music and autism conceptualized by Mitra for Life and filmed by Pujita Prasad. After the screening, our host Pallavi ji will take over for the interaction with Bombay Jayashri ji.
भी न हो आंसू भी न हो बस प्यारी प्यार पले एक ऐसे गगन के तले सूरज की पहली किरण से आशा का सवेरा जागे
धादरे कड़तक धादरे कड़तक धादरे कड़तक धादरे कड़तक धादरे कड़तक तादरे कड़तक तादरे कड़तक तादरे कड़तक
May I? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. First of all, from I think everybody watching, I'm going to give a big round of applause um, for the three wonderful musicians that we saw, Devesh, Siddharth, and Aditya. And thank you for Mitra for Life for, showcasing their talents and introducing us to this world of theirs. Um, Before we speak to the legend, Bombay Jayashri ji, I just want to have a few words with the three stars of the film. May I talk to Devesh, Siddharth, and Aditya just a couple of questions? I just want to know how they're feeling, and maybe the audience would love to see them answer one question or two. Um, if you can spotlight them, then I'll ask.
Yes, just
Yeah, and it really is wonderful to see that Mitra for Life is doing this work. Thank you so much. Hi, Siddharth. Is that Siddharth? Yes. Devesh, Siddharth, and yeah, Aditya.
Hi. Hi,
Hi.
ma'am.
Hi.
Say hi. Hello.
Hi, Aditya.
Hi.
Hi, Aditya. Okay, I can't see.
We're trying to get him in now.
yeah, we're
Devesh.
not able to add the spotlight, so maybe you can finish this conversation and then
Okay,
we'll
let me
spotlight
talk to
Devesh.
Siddharth.
Thank you.
I'll ask Siddharth a question, then I'll ask Aditya, you a question. So first, let me go with Siddharth.
Yeah.
Siddharth, wow, your sketches were so good. I would like to have a
Thanks.
T-shirt that you're off with your sketch on it. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful talent with us. I have one question for you.
Yes.
How much time do you spend in a day sketching and singing?
When I feel like I like to sing and I like to do my cycling.
Hmm. And sketching?
When I feel like I like to do sketching, it calms my mind, sketching. It's called shading, Pallavi ma'am.
Shading.
Pencil shading, which I like, pencil. It comes proper light or dark shading.
Yes. And do you prefer black and white shading to color shading?
No, I like only pencil sketching. I like pencil.
Okay, only pencils.
Yeah, with light or dark. How is it? Then I show it to my mother. How is my sketching?
Yeah. It was wonderful, the sketches that you showed and that you've made t-shirts out of them. Um, I'm going to contact your mother and ask her for a t-shirt from you.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you, Siddharth. Now, may I ask a question to Aditya?
Yeah.
Yes, Pallavi, ma'am. You can ask Aditya.
Thank you, Siddharth.
Welcome.
Hi, Aditya.
Hello, ma'am.
I was blown away by your talent. You're so good.
Thank you.
How many instruments do you play?
I play 4 or 5 instruments. Very nice.
Wow. Okay. I saw the drums, piano, melodica,
Yeah. And keyboard.
and the keyboard. Okay. Which one do you prefer?
I always prefer the keyboard, no? I've been learning keyboard 17 years back. It is like quite challenged.
We seem to have lost Pallavi.
Yeah.
Jayashri madam, we wanted to say a warm welcome to you. It's really an honor and a pleasure just to see you with us on the screen.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, and what a beautiful evening. What lovely talent. I have to thank Dr. Madhuri for inviting me, and I have to thank Mitra for the work that you have been doing. It's so inspiring to see the work of the three stars that you have showcased today. Yes, Pallavi is back.
Back.
Sorry. My internet went off for a moment. Yeah, sorry, Aditya, I missed your
Okay, no
answer.
problems.
Which one did you say you prefer?
I always prepare keyboard, and I've
Okay.
been learning keyboard for more than 17 years back.
Okay.
And I'm always the awesome keyboard performer. Right?
Okay. From whom are you learning?
I've been learning keyboard from one Guruji, Umaresh sir, no?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Today is Guru Purnima, so you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you speak to him?
He recorded a song for Kumaresh ji, and in which he even sang a Guru Vandana and sent it across to him on a WhatsApp. I mean, we couldn't meet because of COVID, but yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Aditya. Looking forward to more of your playing, more of your compositions, whatever you will do musically.
I do it.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Team Mitra, for this wonderful. Thank you, Team Mitra, for this wonderful opportunity given in showcasing such wonderful talents. And thank you for the great work that you have been doing.
Thank you. Thank you. May I speak with Devesh for a minute? Hi, Devesh.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste, Devesh. It was so good to see you play the tabla and sing. What do you like more? Do you like to sing or do you like to play the tabla?
Like to sing more, ma'am.
You like to sing more. Is there any particular song that you like?
Yes. Yeah, ma'am.
Which one?
Deepavu Ninnade song I have.
Really? Do you like Deepavu Ninnade?
Yeah, actually, he is a big fan of yours and Bombay Jayashri ma'am.
Oh, how sweet.
Actually, he listened to a lot of songs in YouTube and he started learning like almost all the songs which you sang, no? He will sing. He sings and then from Bombay Jayashri ma'am, he learned the lot of classical songs.
Wow, what an honor, Devesh.
It
What
is
an
like
honor.
a big festival for him today.
Will you sing 2 lines for us, Devesh?
Actually, ma'am, Pallavi ma'am,
Yes.
he sees your Mayamruga first song you sang in that Mayamruga serial. He
Yes.
watches that also, and Mukta Mukta song, title song, he always listens to that. He's a big fan of that. Yeah.
I listen to that, ma'am.
Oh, how nice. Do you want to sing 2 lines for us, Devesh?
That serial song or what, ma'am?
Anything, whatever you want, 2 lines, whatever you feel like.
Whichever you want.
Whichever you like.
ಮಣ್ಣ ತಿಂದು ಸಿಹಿ ಹಣ್ಣ ಕೊಡುವ ಮರ ನೀಡಿ ನೀಡಿ ಮುಕ್ತ ಬೇವಾಗಿ ಸವಿಗಾನದ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಹಾಡಿ ಮುಕ್ತ ಮುಕ್ತ ಮಣ್ಣ ತಿಂದು ಸಿಹಿ ಹಣ್ಣ ಕೊಡುವ ಮರ ನೀಡಿ ನೀಡಿ ಮುಕ್ತ ಬೇವಾಗಿ ಸವಿಗಾನದ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಹಾಡಿ ಮುಕ್ತ ಮುಕ್ತ.
Wow. Thank you, Devesh. Looking
you.
forward to a lot more of your music.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
he is more excited after seeing. It's okay.
Thank you, Devesh, Siddharth, and Aditya. We are really happy to see your work, and we hope that you continue, and we will get to see a lot more of your music and your work. Now, let me spend a few minutes talking to the special guest for this evening, the legend Vidushi Bombay Jayashri ji. It's such an honor that on Guru Purnima we get to meet you and we get to talk to you. Ma'am, Very, very, very happy to see you.
Thank you so much, Pallavi. Likewise. Wonderful to see you and wonderful to be with the friends in a room, friends who are so musically connected.
Yes, absolutely. And you have really done a lot of work with children on the spectrum, and you also are part of a foundation who's working with uh, these children. And like what Mitra for Life says in the film, which is that, you know, the neurotypical world needs to be more sensitive to people on the spectrum, and need to work at unlabeling, and need to work at social inclusion, and equal opportunity. These are really important things that Mitra for Life is driving at and working hard at, and to build a community and to give a sense of you know the a sense of community to everybody, who's all the families who are involved.
True.
What do you have to say after having watched this film, ma'am?
First of all, I want to thank Dr. Madhuri and the entire Mitra team for thinking of me to be part of this beautiful film and to enjoy the film with you, and a film that will inspire not just some of us in the room, but inspire and educate and trigger a thought process in so many people who will watch it from now. We all live in little bubbles wherever we are. We have our own group of friends, we have our own communities. But with autism, I'm happy to change, happy to say that I'm hopeful and I see a change already from when I first met a child with autism 2 decades ago to now. There is already a change. There are more number of people who know about autism. There are more who accept it. The more schools that have are trying to spread awareness and trying to embrace children and persons with autism in their lives. Like it was mentioned, this is just a beginning, and all of us in our own way must keep striving hard, and very soon we will see that world where everything will be seamless. The lines between what we say have and have not will be blurred. I'm very, very hopeful of that.
Absolutely, ma'am. Do you want to share with us that you said you met a boy with autism long ago, and it kind of changed your perception about the whole, this whole world of
Yes.
people on the spectrum. So please, could you share that
I
incident?
would love to. 2 decades ago, I was at a concert, not in India, but in Dubai. And normally, Pallavi, we know after a concert when people come around us and greet us, say lovely things to us, it kind of keeps us in that zone that we may have picked up during the concert, right? We are in another zone altogether. So everyone around me was saying nice things. And there was this boy who came straight up to me and he said, "You sang everything wrong. You sang everything wrong. You made mistakes." He just said it a few times. And there was an intensity that bothered me. He was accompanied by his mother, but I tried to pretend as though nobody in the room had heard it because I was so aware and I was so floating in that, wanting to be in that space when everybody was like cushioning my ego and making me feel like I did very well. On the following day, I had an occasion of meeting the same boy with his mother. And I quietly went up to the mother and asked her, "What is your child's name?" And she said, "Prakash." And then I said, "Why did he say that to me last evening?" And she said, "Ma'am, he only knows to say the truth." And that hurt me even more. Then I said, "What?" I was trying to whisper, Pallavi, because I was imagining nobody else in the room should hear that. And then she said, "He has autism." This was in 1997, November. And it was the first time I had heard the word. And then she told me a little bit about it. I returned home. And on seeing the video of the concert, I did realize I had made not one, but quite a few mistakes. So it happens, I think, in an artist's life that one is so consumed by what one is doing and one doesn't even know if one is making mistakes. And then I realized if there was someone in that auditorium who really truly cared for me, who wanted me to do nothing less than the best, it was Prakash. And Prakash is a boy who went to sleep listening to my music in the cassettes and CDs that were released those days. So I felt a connection with Prakash, and through Prakash, I felt some very intangible connection with the word autism. And then one thing led to the other, and I kept meeting children with autism, and they are the ones who have allowed my students and I, and a few of my friends who have embarked on this beautiful, beautiful journey where roles are reversed actually. And it's very relevant and specific to Guru Purnima because my students and I, we always imagine that we are going into a session or a class, imagining we will share what we know. But I always come back learning from them. Not only about music, about life, about attitude, about being honest and being focused, a bunch of things that continues to inspire us to do more and more and more in that world.
That's a beautiful, beautiful experience. Thank you for sharing it. I think, ma'am, the three wonderful musicians that we just saw would be thrilled if you have anything to say to them, particularly after having watched this film. So, do you have
Absolutely.
any words to say
Yes,
for
yes,
Devesh,
absolutely.
Siddharth, and Aditya?
Before I say about them, I want to say one thing that I share something with Devesh. And that is Devesh, you and I have one favorite song, which is Deepavali. Whenever I have heard Pallavi sing it in person or otherwise, I think she creates something inside me. She stirs something inside me. So we have a similar taste, Devesh. A love for MD Pallavi ma'am and her songs.
Ma'am.
Now to talk about Siddharth, Devesh and Aditya. I mean, what do I say? Gift is a word that we use very often. It's almost cliched. This is a gift. Music is a gift. Art is a gift. But when I see Siddharth, Devesh and Aditya, I see more than just that word gift. I see a world they are able to create for themselves. We on one side are talking about how they have to be made inclusive, but if I were to peer into their mind, peep into their mind, I think they've already created a beautiful world and they really don't care about what's happening outside. And that world is very, very, very beautiful because of their extraordinary gift, their focus, their love, their passion, and for really, truly being that gift that they are to their parents, to Mitra, and to all of us. So thank you so much for sharing your wonderful, wonderful talent with the world.
Thank you, ma'am. I think they will really cherish these words of yours for a very long time. Um, it's very moving to watch them play and also to hear you speak about your experience with this and what you have, how you have been working with this knowledge of, people on the spectrum and learning from them as much as being able to help, teach them anything. Thank you for sharing this, ma'am. I want to ask Dr. Madhuri to come now and say a few words first to ma'am, Bombay Jayashri, and then the vote of thanks.
Thank you both so much. It is such a privilege to have Jayashri ma'am and our dear Pallavi with us today. Thank you so much for making this such a lovely premiere. When we conceived this project, it just started as a small spark, really from the talent that these three youngsters have that we wanted to showcase. And here I'd like to add there are so many more. There are so many more of these beautiful voices. And I think the amazing thing for us has always been that they don't seek a stage. Their music is for themselves. And that in itself is very inspiring to us. So yes, thank you so much. It has been such a wonderful evening, complete honor and privilege to have Jayashri ji with us today. Your music and your work has been inspirational to us every day. Thank you for joining us and encouraging our young musicians. With your blessings, they will go a long way with their musical journey. Thank you to our dear Pallavi ji for being such a gracious host. Your music and your beautiful voice keeps us motivated. Today, for the film A Thousand Starfish, I must thank Pujita Prasad, who filmed this and so beautifully showcased our young talents and helped us tell this musical story. At Mitra for Life, we dedicate our work to the children and youngsters who inspire us, and our entire journey with them has been very inspirational even to us. We are on an inner journey with the work we do. It has been a gift from the divine. We thank all these children for this opportunity. I would also dedicate our work to the families and the parents whose lives go in giving their child a better life. And of course, I would like to thank each and every one of you who's joined us today. It is with your continued support and your contribution that we are able to keep doing our work. And this evening, I'd like to dedicate it to all our gurus, past, present, and future. And with this, I would like to request our two beautiful, musicians here to please give us a few, lines of music dedicated to Guru Purnima. Thank you, ma'am.
Pallavi, would you like to start so I can be inspired by what you render?
Oh my God. I'll just sing two lines of Deepa Ulinade, which
Absolutely.
we've just spoken about. I'm both honored and nervous to sing in front of you, ma'am. But here it goes. ದೀಪವು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಗಾಳಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಹಾರದಿರಲಿ ಬೆಳಕು ಕಡಲು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಹಡಗು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಮುಳುಗದಿರಲಿ ಬದುಕು ದೀಪವು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಗಾಳಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಆರದಿರಲಿ ಬೆಳಕು ಬೆಟ್ಟವು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಬಯಲು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಹಬ್ಬಿನಗಲಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟವು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಬಯಲು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಹಬ್ಬಿನಗಲಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನೆಳಲು ಬಿಸಿಲು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಿನ್ನದೇ ನೆಳಲು ಬಿಸಿಲು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಿನ್ನದೇ ಇರಲಿ ಏಕರೀತಿ ದೀಪವು ನಿನ್ನದೇ ಗಾಳಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದೇ ಆರದಿರಲಿ ಬೆಳಕು ಕಡಲು ನಿನ್ನದೇ ಹಡಗು ನಿನ್ನದೇ ಮುಳುಗದಿರಲಿ ಬದುಕು ದೀಪವು ನಿನ್ನದು ಗಾಳಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದು ಆರದಿರಲಿ ಬೆಳಕು ಬೆಳಕು ಬೆಳಕು
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वराय गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वराय गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे नमः गुरवे नमः
That was so profoundly beautiful. And I think the harmony of music that brings us all together. And, it really felt like a moment of being one with the universe on this day of Guru Purnima. Thank you so very much. Total gratitude and 1,000 pranams to both of you and to the Lord. Thank you so much for a lovely evening spent with us. Thank you to everyone who joined us. We hope this beautiful moment of harmony continues in all your lives. Wishing you health and